Fearless 的大家好，欢迎收看 Fearless TV 的第一集，我是云飞。让我们一起来欢迎2022年的春天。我们计划在每一集为您带来学校社区的最新情况，并展示学生们的不同兴趣和活动。本次将为您带来体育、文化、食品、社区以及对我们的校长 Mr. Paul 的采访。我们希望你喜欢这个新节目。让我们来看看我们的羽毛球队在训练中都做了什么。我们的女子羽毛球队将在主场与 Westphalia High School 进行第一场比赛。让我们一起去看看 Fearless 羽毛球的表现吧。接下来是我们男子排球的比赛，这是一场激烈的比赛。尽管我们输了，下次我们会争取取得胜利。
Hello, what's your name?
Hadi,
What made you join the Falcons?
the scholarships and money.
Has it been as much fun as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
10 times something. Yeah, mine's like this is like 6 times.
Look what the heck this news gonna be.
3月25日 ，Falcon 举办了疯狂3月的篮球赛，学生们带着票来观看，并为他们喜欢的篮球运动员加油。接下来是我们 Falcon 的美食和文化角。我们的学生参观了位于兰费城11街2653号的 Dodo Bakery， 让我们看看发生了什么。
Hi, I'm Crystal. I work at Dodo Bakery. We're open at 7:30 to 6 every day. We carry Hong Kong style bakeries, baked goods here. So like we do a lot of baked buns, we do cakes, we have bubble tea, and yeah. We opened on August 8th of last summer.
Could you tell us why you love working here at Dodo Bakery?
It's just like a really like chill place. Honestly, there's everyone is really nice here in the neighborhood, and like we have a lot of like kids that come to us who like have never tried like any baked goods like ours before or like had bubble tea. It's really cool that we just kind of get to share our culture with them, I guess.
I'm really curious about you have a cute little bear icon. Any meaning for that?
Yeah, this actually we came up with like we just thought it would be really cute to have like something that's eye-catching holds like a steamed bun, because it's like the steamed buns are kind of our signature baked goods here.
Oh wait, that's all for question we have for you. Thank you for answering.
Thank you.
Could you tell us your name and where you came from?
My name is Elisa, and we came from Dodo Bakery.
Could you tell us why you like going to Dodo Bakery, Elisa?
I like to go to Dodo Bakery because I like boba, and their boba is so good, and they have a lot of different bread in there too.
Would you say Dodo Bakery is a good place for students like Furness to come hang or get something to eat when school's over?
Yes, I recommend it because a lot of people love boba, and their boba was so good and like so soft, and the price was okay too, and they have a lot of different bread and a lot of students should try. And for some students that really love boba, of course they're gonna love this place.
What is your best moment going to Dodo Bakery?
My best moment is because I love boba. Of course, I would do anything to just getting boba from here.
Thank you very much. I am here with Eliza, Debbie, and Menzora here at Dodo Bakery. Dodo Bakery, Eliza.
I like to go to Dodo.
Yo.
这看起来很有趣，请务必访问 Dodo Bakery。学生们在看什么电影？宝华将会为我们分享他所喜爱的一部影片。接下来，让我们看看他对 Hidden Figures 的影评。
Spoiler alert: If you don't want to listen to the plot, put on headphones. Hidden Figure is based on true stories. You can find it on Hulu. Hidden Figure is set in 1961, a time when racial segregation was still legally enforced in the United States. The US and Russia are in the Cold War. Space race is one of the competitions between them. At that time, human computers played an important role in NASA. They used pencils, slide rules, and mechanical calculators to calculate and verify complex aerospace data. Catherine Jones, Mary Jackson, and Dorothy Van are the main characters in this movie. They also are real-life people. Their job is the human computer. Catherine was assigned to the Space Task Group because of her excellent speed calculation ability. As a black woman, she experienced a lot of unfair treatment and prejudice. She can only use the bathroom for people of color and use a separate coffee pot. She needs to check a lot of documents even though most of the information is blacked out. She is not allowed to put her name on the report even though most of the research is hers. Dorothy Vaughan has been acting supervisor of the vast computing group, but only having the responsibilities but not the title or the associated pay. After learning about the fact that IBM computers would replace her department, Dorothy tries to learn as much as she can on her own. Mary Jackson needs to take additional courses to become an engineer. The class is in a segregated high school. Mary persuades the judge to allow her to attend night class at the all-white school. In this movie, segregation is not present to us in a bloody and violent way, but we can still see that segregation is everywhere and affects every person of color. But people still don't give up. Catherine's positive attitude and quick calculation ability win the respect of the team. She goes on to perform calculations for the Apollo 11 mission to the moon. Dorothy's supervisor status is also recognized. She becomes NASA's first African-American supervisor. Mary passed the course and becomes a NASA engineer. Next time, I will review either CODA or Turning Red. There is a poll in your advisory Google Classroom. Click the link and vote for the next movie review.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hampton High School is a white school, Mrs. Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm aware of that.
Virginia, still a segregated state, regardless of what the federal government says, regardless of what Supreme Court says, our law is the law.
Your Honor, if I may, I believe there are special circumstances to be considered.
What would warrant a colored woman attending a white school?
May I approach your bench, sir? Your Honor, you of all people should understand the importance of being first.
How's that, Mrs. Jackson?
Well, you were the first in your family to serve in the armed forces, U.S. Navy, the first to attend university, George Mason, and the first state judge to be recommissioned by 3 consecutive governors.
You've done some research.
Yes, sir.
What's the point?
The point is, Your Honor, no Negro woman in the state of Virginia has ever attended an all-white high school. It's unheard of.
Yeah, unheard of.
And before Alan Shepard sat on top of a rocket, no other American had ever touched space. And now he will forever be remembered as the U.S. Navy man from New Hampshire, the first to touch the stars. And I, sir, I plan on being an engineer at NASA. But I can't do that without taking them classes at that all-white high school. And I can't change the color of my skin. So I have no choice but to be the first, which I can't do without you, sir. Your Honor, out of all the cases you're gonna hear today, which one is gonna matter 100 years from now? Which one is gonna make you the first?
Only the night classes, Mrs. Jackson.
Hidden Figures 是一部经典之作，也是学习历史的有趣方式。谢谢你，宝华。接下来，让我们聚焦于 Furness 来自世界各地的学生和老师，了解他们的一些背景。
Where are you from?
Hey, my name is Mr. Bentum. I'm from Ghana. Ghana is located in the western part of Africa, and it's along the coast.
Your family.
So, I mean, when you talk of traditions, traditions we have rituals and ceremonies. Okay, so we have so many tribes in Ghana, and each tribe in Ghana have their own traditions and customs. Ghana is a diverse country when it comes to culture. Okay, and even when it comes to culture, culture is a way of group of people live. As concerning the food that they eat, the language that they speak, the clothes that they wear, they are all different, you know. So and all these activities differs from one culture to the next culture.
So what are some minerals that are popular in Ghana?
So the major minerals mined in Ghana, we have gold, we have bauxite, we have diamonds, we have a lot. So, and as you said about the minerals, we also have cash crops. You know, we have important crops that are produced in Ghana, which are even exported from. I know that America is one of most of the factories in America here really relies on some of the product or produce that Ghana produce from their lands, you know, especially when it comes to cocoa. So Ghana is a big production of cocoa and oil palm. You have peanut, like the peanut butter that we all like here. We call it granite in Ghana. So Ghana is big in production of all that, and there are so many crops too, you know, like rubber and other stuff.
What are some differences from Ghana's costumes and our costumes? Or what we wear?
The difference between when I compare Ghana costumes and American costumes, Ghana costumes they are more of customized stuff. You go, you be measured, and they will just make the dress for you based on your own designs. But American clothing are like they are already made, so you just go and pick and choose whatever you want. You get what I mean? But we in Ghana we have so many. As I said, the cultural differences are there, and every culture has their own unique way of dressing. So what I have here is examples of the kente cloth that I'm talking about. These are all hand-woven materials, and we use them for very important occasions. Okay, as you asked, the custom, some of the custom we have. Every human being, you are born and you definitely die, right? So when you are born, you are welcome. You have a way of welcoming people, and also when you die too, you have a way of. So when you are born, you have different color that you wear to celebrate you, and when you are going to, you have different color that you wear to, see you through. So as I have this in my hand, I'm going to demonstrate how to put on one of these so that you always see how it is done when we are in Ghana. It's a very big fabric, and this fabric is like 12 yards, and it's for men though. This is how it is worn. So you wrap it all over your body like that, cross it over, and that's how it is worn. And we don't wear it over shirt like and shoes. We have native shoes that we wear, and also you have if you have beads, other ornament that you can also put on to make you very comfortable and look good, you do that. In Ghana, before you are named, given your official name, now you first inherit your day name. So every Ghanaian has a day name. So if you are born on Monday, before your naming ceremony, you have a name that you are called. If you are born on Tuesday too, you have different names for boys and girls. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I mean, the only thing that I would like to say is that in the future I would like to be planning trips that I will get some sponsorship to enable me take some students from Finesse High School to travel to the motherland for them to see for themselves different culture and how different ways how people live. And if you're ready to know the day, the name of your day that you were born, let me know. I will just let you know. Everybody is welcome to know that.
Okay, now thank you, Mr. Benson, for today's interview.
You're welcome.
我们的学生和老师来自全球各地的许多地方，我们希望下次能在我们的节目中见到更多不同的地方文化。特上把我们学校和周围发现的视觉艺术录制成了视频，让我们看看他为我们带来的分享。Gabriel 正在介绍他的文化中的食物是什么样的，让我们一起来看看吧。
Blood.
It's the kids, baby.
Hello guys, my name is Gabriel Ferfer. Today I'm going to tell you about my national culture food. Please watch this video to the end. I believe you might learn something from this video. Make sure after watch this video, go to a near restaurant to you to get some fufu. Now we are going to talk about how my culture eat fufu. In my culture, we eat fufu with our hand. Before eat fufu is rolled, we might show we used to wash our hand with a lot of soap, also a lot of water. What does the fufu taste like? It's often described as having a slightly tart and a sour taste. It is eaten in West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Togo, Benin, Sierra Leone, as well as East Africa such as Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi, Congo, Zambia, and more, and is well combined with soup like okra, egusi, all green vegetable. Does the fufu make you strong? This is the big question. People can ask, how can fufu help me in my body? So, think the word fufu has remind a source for working people, for brown young men with well-formed muscles, full of energy, strength, and a stamina agent in back breaking. Manu agriculture working. Thank you for being here with me, and I have a good day. Don't forget to try fufu and tell me what you think about it. Thank you so much.
Blood.
It's the kids, baby.
以上是我们的文化部分，接下来是我们的学生课外学习。我们的一个学生云飞，也就是我，采访了 Esperanza 学生的一位媒体教授，他为我们带来了动画专业在职业中的具体应用。I'm Yunfei from Falcon News Teams. So today I'm here with Mr. Hurtado. And Mr. Hurtado, can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. Thank you for inviting me today, Yunfei. My name is Dr. David Hurtado. I'm the director of the Department of Digital Communication, Media and Technology at Esperanza College of Eastern University.
So we want to ask you, like, what types of career are available to students who are into anime?
So anime and animation is not just for little kids, but it's really for everyone. More and more we see in the industry the mix where you are, mixing both animated and special effects with live action. And also you see, animation being used in a variety of fields, from sports to video games, just to everyday presentations. So there's a lot of opportunities. So part of what you have to decide is what am I interested in? What areas am I interested in? And where am I going to be able to to find a job while maybe that pays the bills, while maybe studying and preparing for my dream job.
Okay, thank you for that information. And we also want to know, if a student wants to major in anime, what kind of program they should take?
You mean while they're in high school?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say, part of what you need to do is, it all gets a start in drawing, so I would practice drawing. In this field, practice makes perfect. So, work on your drawing skills, both of characters as well as, backgrounds and things of that nature. In the city of Philadelphia, if you have, your free library card, you have access to lynda.com, free access to lynda.com, and lynda.com has a lot of tutorials, and you can look that up, tutorials of how to use different software that are used for animation.
Okay, and I also want to ask you about the portfolio. Yeah, I didn't include any like a short animation like other students did. Is that okay if I only submit like some artworks, but without making a short animation in my portfolio?
Well, I think it's as you're working on your portfolio, I think it's going to depend on where you're going to apply. And again, at the core of it is, what is your ability like to draw? But just, I think it's good if you are, there's a lot of free software on how to create animation available, apps that are available. So begin to see what some of those are and begin to experiment and do small projects just so that they can see that you're taking that extra step.
I think that's all we need for today. So thank you for being here with us. Thank you for the information you share with us.
So thank you so much for inviting me today. And you've chosen a great career field, a lot of opportunity there. And I encourage you to keep on developing your creativity and storytelling skills.
谢谢我自己带来的采访。这是个值得思考的问题。随着时代的发展，动画的应用在我们的生活中越来越具有普遍性和广泛性。同学们可以借助本次采访，了解更多动画专业的相关知识。最近 George 和 Jakara 在 Furnace 采访了不同的学生和老师，看看我们在本次采访中收获了什么。以下是他们的采访。
I love that Furnace is a family atmosphere, and I think our students are great.
I like the teachers. That's one thing I like.
The one thing I like about Furnace High School is the diverse learners that we have here and some of the friendly students that we get to meet, and the fact that we're still able to interact with them even after they graduate. Most of them do come to see us as teachers and also visit their peers. The second reason why I like Furnace High School would be because of the many activities that we have for the students, especially when the weather is great. And one of my most favorite activities would be the multicultural fair, where we get to interact with various cultures. It's a fun day, and we also get to see the different types of foods that every culture cooks in their homes. And we also get to do other fun activities such as some of the arts and crafts that are predominantly in some of the cultures.
Two things I like about Furnace High School is how the teachers teach us really well each and every day. And another thing I like about Furnace High School is how all the different cultures and stuff is in our building. Like, it's not one nationality, it's multiple. And yeah, that's about it.
I like it because it's fun and you get to learn a lot of new things each and every day.
Two things I like about Furnace High School is their activities, their different cultures. And second thing that I like about it is like the people, like the students, they're nice, the teachers, like very fun and everything. I also like things like after school programs.
Hi, I'm Fifi, and this is the Culture Corner segment of the Falcon Show. In this segment, we are going to be asking some students about their countries that they come from, and what they miss and what they're most proud of. Hopefully you enjoy.
Buenos días, ¿cuál es tu nombre?
Nilson.
Hola, Nilson. ¿De qué país eres?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. ¿Cuántos años aquí estás en América?
Dos.
¿2 años?
Sí.
¿Está bien? ¿De qué extrañas de tu país?
Las Navidades.
¿Las Navidades?
Sí, mi familia.
¿De qué eres más orgulloso de tu país?
Pues, de todo.
¿De todo?
Sí, de todo mi
¿Cómo
país.
de qué?
No sé. No sé explicar bien.
A lo mejor tu comida.
Comida, ajá, comida. Todo, las culturas, todo. Sí.
Pues gracias por tu tiempo. Okay, gracias. Hola, ¿cuál es tu nombre?
Mi nombre es Lestan Arias Ramos.
¿De qué país eres?
Soy de Guatemala.
¿Cuántos años aquí estabas en América?
Casi 3 años.
¿De qué extrañas de tu país?
Mi familia, amigos. Solo.
¿De qué eres orgulloso de
De la cultura y las costumbres y tradiciones que tenemos.
Pues muchas gracias por tu tiempo. Adiós.
我们今天的最后一个环节，首先让我们先欢迎 Mr. Paul 回来。我们的学生菲菲对他进行了本次采访。
Poe, I am the proud principal of Furnace High School.
So we know recently you were on sabbatical and we had Ms. Burke as the interim principal. How was it?
It was a needed sabbatical because I had some issue with my health that I had to address, and I also had some family issue that I have to be able to pull together, making sure everything is good. The wonderful thing about being in sabbatical and Ms. Berg was in charge here is that Ms. Berg kept me informed. We talk every week about her decision. Ms. Berg kept reminding me, and I believe she reminded all of the staff that, you know, Mr. Poe is on sabbatical. Mr. Poe will come back. He will come back. This is his school, and she's here only to support while I was out. And she did a phenomenal job along with Dr. Wallace and Mr. Thompson. But I had to focus on what I need to do most was, number one, get myself back into my good health, and then get my family back into the situation that we need to be in. The pandemic was very hard for all of us. I think I lost a few family members during the pandemic, and it hit our family the hardest. So I needed that time to take charge of the family and take charge of my health without having to focus here, because I know that the school, Furness, was in good standing with the administration here. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for everyone welcoming me back to Furness. I feel like I never left, because this is home to me. This is my second home, away from home.
And since you did go to the school in high school and you're a Furness alum, does that make you feel passionate about leading the school?
Oh my God, yes. When I was here, it was not a high school yet. It was a junior high. And this was the place where I originally learned my English language. This is where I've learned about the American culture. And back then, Furness was also very diverse, just like now. So coming back here or being here is very rewarding for me. I love being here, to be honest with you. I don't think I would want to go anywhere else, any other school opening, because this is where my passion is. I love the diversity of the staff. I also love seeing the students grow, interact, and the staff interact with the students. Especially, we focus this school as a family environment. So, you know, once you become a Furness, you're part of our family. We are a school family.
Did you ever teach here or have any jobs in the administration before you became principal?
Good question. This is my 27th year with the School District of Philadelphia. Before I became a principal, let me start back. I started as a bilingual counseling assistant. I did that for 2 years. Then I became a teacher. I taught 5th grade at Kirkbride, which is one of our feeder schools, and then I taught 8th grade. I left there after teaching there for about 8 years. I took a job as a climate manager. They assigned me to Taggart. Was there for 2 years. Then I got into the Principal Academy. I'm already certified as a principal by the state of Pennsylvania. After 2 years, I got into the Principal Academy with the School District of Philadelphia called the Alps for 1 year, and then came back to Bach as an acting assistant principal. When I found out that there was an assistant principal opening here, I applied and I got in here. That was back in 2008. I was here for 2 years. Then I was assigned as a principal of child school at Barrack, which is on 16 and Wharton. After 2 years being a principal there, I heard that they were planning to shut down this school. And so I decided that I want to come back here to, you know, if they're going to shut it down, I want to be the leader to lead this, to shut it down. But when I came back here, I met with the staff, the students, the community partner, and we went and we argued with the School District of Philadelphia that we have such a unique school, unique population, that they should not close us. So they've decided that they agree with us and they kept us open. And I think a year or two later, they decided to close down Bach. And we continue to prosper. In fact, if you were to compare Furness High School with other neighborhood high school nearby, South Philly High, Bartram, West Philadelphia, Ben Franklin, our building is a lot smaller than their buildings, but we have more students because students love coming here. And also our staff, we have a very low turnover staff. That means staffs come, they stay, they don't want to leave. The only time they would leave is if there's a budget cut and they have to pick another school. So that's the wonderful thing about us is we're small in building, but we're big in number, and everybody feels a sense of belonging here.
What are your next big plans to move the school forward?
I don't believe in a big plan, because if you have a big plan, that just means you're overlooking everything. What I do believe in is looking at what we have and making adjustment or making small changes to continue making our school a better place for our students and staff, making a more welcoming place for our parents and community members. That means that when they walk into this building, they feel a sense of belonging. It shouldn't be, well, this school belongs to this group of people, or this school belongs to that group. It's not. The school is for everybody. For you as a student, for me as an administrator, for the teachers, for the cleaning staff, for everybody, and the parents and the community member who needs to come here, they can come in and get the service they need. I'm also hoping that when we finish up the library, we would have a section just for the parent. That when parents come in, they need to get some help with looking up their children's grade. They can go in there and look it up. If they need to use the computer to type up something, we have the computers ready for them. If they need any translation service, we have our bilingual counseling assistant to help them. So it's exciting. In addition to that, we want to make the library into 3 different sections. One's for the parents, the community, one's for our staff, and one for you guys, the students. So this way, the library will become alive again. Everybody enjoy going to the library, getting the book. Hopefully in the future, the district would give us a librarian. So this way, can support our students with focusing on their reading, the joy of reading.
So to conclude the interview, was there anything you'd like to tell directly to the students that are viewing?
I love you guys. I need you guys here. Come to school on time. Stay focused. Focus on your career. But most importantly, if you need something, ask. Ask us. We're here to help you. So remember that when we yell and scream at you, it's not because we take pride in that. It's because we want to make sure you have a future. So stay focused. Ask questions.
费城华埠发展中心的社区外展也被称为 PCDC。PCDC 是一个联合社区中心的项目，为高中生提供许多资源。我们的学生舒兰、慧燕和瑶与他们进行了交谈，为我们带来更多的详细信息。
I'm Huiyan. I'm Shunan. Today we interview the youth director Xiong Zhou from Philadelphia Chinatown Development Corporation and know more about PCDC.
Can you introduce the most popular program in youth?
So youth program have so many programs that's very popular. For example, we do have very good facility at the Korean Community Center. It's very fantastic. When you go into a gym, you will see our participants playing badminton, ping pong, basketball, and volleyball, and they enjoy the sports activity at our site. Also, we do academic supports for the youth as well. The SAT program is a yearly going program, and we have many students join the SAT program, and they improve the SAT score and get a better chance to going forward with the college.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your role at SAT program?
So my role is I am one of the teachers. I am teaching the math sections, the no calculator and calculator part.
How does this program help students to taking the SAT?
So we do actual previous SAT practice tests from previous years. After the students do the questions, we will go over any questions that they got wrong and And for each question that we go over, we use 1 or 2 different techniques for each question. For my part specifically, I also teach a little bit about how to use TI-84 shortcuts, which is the primary calculator used for the SAT tests.
We noticed that now many college students require students to submit their SAT score. So why should students still taking it?
A good SAT score is still only going to help you during the college application. Having a strong SAT score, anything above a 1300, will prove to colleges that you have a grasp of fundamental high school grammar and math skills. The reason why so many colleges have opened up their applications to no SAT is to allow more applicants. But if you want to be a stronger applicant, then you should still take either the SAT or ACT.
Does PCDC have any special event for our furnace student or for the recent immigrant?
Yeah, PCDC is an immigrant-friendly organization because we're located in Chinatown, and it's a community-based organization. We serve our people first language Chinese, and for the youth program, we do have many programs to support the immigrant youth. For example, we have the ESL program, which helps the student to improve the language proficiency. And right now, I'm building up another new program called Conversational Partner. So I will link the American-born Asia students with new immigration students together, so that each of them can be a good friend, good partner, and they can learn the different culture together, and also they can cross some barrier academically or in the daily life. And it's a good opportunity for them to make friends and also improve the language proficiency.
How can the student like to apply for this program?
Well, every summer we will send out the application notice through our social media like WeChat, email, Instagram, and Facebook. So the student can look at our application information on the social media and also our website. And we have the intake form, which is for students to fill with. So students either can apply it online with digital site, and also they can come to our office to pick up the intake form. And the complete intake form, we'll do a quick review, and most students will be qualified to our program. And once they complete all the intake information, we will send an email to them that, okay, you get accepted to our PCDC OST program, and you can start to participate in our program in any days when they complete the application.
Does PCDC offer any summer programs?
We do. Some program is one of most competitive program. I think it's all over the city because it is a paid program. Last year we offered $9 per hour for the student to participate in our program, and this year the hourly rate increasing to $11 per hour. And we already get many students apply this program, so it's very competitive.
Thank you for being here with us today. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
感谢舒兰、慧燕、姚的本次采访。我们这个月的节目到此结束，感谢您的收听。我们希望你能够更多了解我们的学校社区。至于反馈，我们想听到你的意见和想法，并希望你能够参与我们的节目，让我们的 Falcon 电视台成员知道你的想法。注意安全，期待与你下次再见。